Welcome to another episode of Plant Fanatics. Today we're going to be talking about the most common pests that plague citrus trees, so stay tuned. Citrus trees are one of my absolute favorite fruit trees to grow. And although it's too cold outside here in Zone 7 to put them in the ground, they do grow great in pots and give large crops of fruit. And if you're a person that likes useful plants that have beautifully fragrant flowers, then you cannot overlook the citrus tree and you're going to want to get your hands on one as soon as possible. But with all those great things being said, citrus trees are susceptible to a couple of pests, and I want to go over those pests with you really quick and give you easy solutions that will get rid of the problems fast. The first pest that I want to go over with you is scale. Scale is a small flat bug that taps into the water and nutrients of a plant as they're pumped through the xylem and phloem. Xylem and phloem are simply vascular tissues inside the plant that bring food and water to the necessary locations for utilization inside a plant. They appear as flat, almost invisible organisms on the outermost layer of a tree or plant. When the infestation reaches a certain point, the visibility of the organisms becomes very noticeable. The effects of a scale infestation that gets out of control can be an untimely death of your beloved plant. Fear not, however, for the treatment is easy enough. We want to simply use an insecticide like 8 or neem oil. For those who like to stay organic, neem oil is going to be your best bet. I will say that though I've had some success using neem oil, I've found that multiple sprays is almost certainly necessary with it, and if the infestation is bad enough, then neem oil may not have the potency necessary to stop the infestation completely. I recommend 8 as it'll get the job done quickly and allow the plant to regain its health rapidly. Think of it as antibiotics for a person when we sometimes get sick. Be sure to follow the directions as stated in the booklet attached to the spray container. Ratios for your sprayer size and plant variety will be listed. And just like that, your plant is healthy and ready to bring your household joy and food again. The second pest that I really want to go over with you guys are aphids. Aphids are yet another all too common pest that affects citrus trees. They look like tiny little green or red bugs that show up in droves on the leaves and stems of your plant. Sometimes, even in a terrible infestation, they're not noticeable unless we look closely at our trees. They simply camouflage quite well with the colors of the leaves and stems. Though not very noticeable, they can cause some serious damage to our plants. And not only that, they can spread to all of our other beloved plants with ease if left unchecked. Another crazy fact is that aphids are sometimes accompanied by large quantities of ants. And believe it or not, these ants actually herd the aphids like cattle. Crazy, right? So how do we deal with these little buggers, you might ask? Yet again, have no fear, neem and 8 are here. Though some may recommend simply spritzing your trees with cold water, which admittedly does work from time to time, I recommend mixing our famous sprays in proper proportions again and spraying every part of the plant until it's dripping from the leaves and stems. This will take care of the situation quickly, and your plants can finally breathe a sigh of relief. There it is. That's all there is to the most common pest that plagues citrus trees. Wasn't that simple? If you guys have any questions for me, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments below. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video. Please subscribe to our email list on our website for updates on product availability so you don't miss out on our awesome varieties of figs and other rare cold hardy plants. It's theamericanfigcompany.com. Happy growing.